Hey guys, so a lot has happened. Let's fill you in. Good morning. So it is September 16th. I just took my first in vitro med.
Yep.
So I have a tablet I take in the mornings. I have not started injections. That will be this evening. I am reviewing my booklet of information on how to do all the meds and make sure I don't miss anything.
We're officially on the road.
This is crazy because we waited for this day just to start since February. What did I do, guys?
You left your kitten stuff at home.
I left my injections at my grandmother's 45 minutes away and we were almost home. So now we're back and we are picking up my injections. I'm gonna have to do them in the truck because it's 7 o'clock. So yeah.
Yeah.
Do you and
Just
Mom?
pinch.
You do it to yourself then, sir.
Well, I'm not getting pregnant. Does nothing for me. Just real quick.
You say real quick and then you look at this.
I know. It's okay. You got
I'm
this.
so nervous. So nervous.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm trying to see if I'm gonna feel it.
just do it.
Okay.
Yes.
Deep breath and go.
Oh my gosh, that was nothing.
Push it.
Oh, I don't know if I can push it. Burns a little.
Take it out.
1, 2, 3. That was nothing. It burned a little, but that was nothing.
Onward to home for the next one.
Hi guys! So I had to do the follow stim pin in the truck. I went to do my Minipure and like if you see that little white tablet that's in there, you can just barely see it right at the top right here. That was not in my other bottle. Thank goodness I caught that because I would have just been injecting like distilled water. So that was crazy. And I can feel a little bit of a bump right here, but that's it. I'm gonna do this one on the other side. So I have my alcohol pad. I have all of my little helpers over here. They have been so sweet in this. Yes, baby.
I love you.
I love you so much. So we got a new syringe. We're gonna do a new.
I know it doesn't even hurt.
It really doesn't. I was so shocked. I
It
was
just
so
like hurts a
scared.
little. This hurts a little.
Yeah, I was so scared and it didn't even hurt that bad.
It's about gonna hurt
So
soon.
fun.
Good job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Day 1 of shots is done.
Give her a round of applause. She did it.
She finally stabbed the needle into her body.
Finally.
Mommy, that's to like help it. Mommy, that's to like help it.
We
Get
started.
dry.
Help it not hurt.
Mommy, that's like to help it like get dry. Mom.
Yeah. So we're gonna have another baby, guys.
One step closer.
Yeah. No turning back. You already took the medicine.
No turning back. Hey guys, it is day 3 of stim meds. We are at the ball field if you can't tell. So we are getting ready to do our meds. I have ice here. I've got my injections. Yeah, so let's do our 3rd day of injections. Day 3. Done. At the ball field.
Yeah.
Good morning. So I just had my first blood draw. I have done 3 days of stim meds. We're on day 4 today. So they took my blood. They're going to measure, I think, my estradiol levels and stuff like that to see how my body is responding to the medications so that we know which injections and when to start the other injections. I think there's 2 more that we'll add in, and then also so we know when to give that trigger shot. So we are getting closer. We are on day 4 of stims.
And this is random kid.
Random kid Kinsey. We are at cheer practice, so we are doing them at cheer practice. This is life. This is just busy life. Day 4 stim meds are done. Day 5 in vitro stim meds. So I did day 4 of injections last night. I just went and had more blood work done and my ultrasounds that actually looked at my follicles. My follicles are doing incredible. Follicles are what turn into the actual eggs that we will fertilize. And so they are growing, they are uniform, and there are lots of them. So that is all great news. I'll have an update sometimes today to tell me what meds to take tonight. So far, I feel really great. I get a burst of energy every other night after taking my stim meds. That kind of keeps me awake. I was up until just midnight last night, so it wasn't as bad as day 2 when I was up till 3 a.m. But I'm very tired until that point, if that makes sense, and a slight headache. But other than that, no major side effects or anything that's really just awful. Hey guys, so we are on day 5 of injections. Yes, I have paint. I have scrubbed. My hands are clean, I promise. There's still paint on them though. I've been painting. The kids are at church. Brandon is in Texas. He had a private event. So day 5, we are doing Follistim and Menopur like we've been doing, but we are adding in Ganirelix. So I am going to pull up my chart really quick, make sure I have all of these amounts right, prep my injections, and I will be right back with you. Crazy to just be thinking about the fact that I will probably be pregnant, should be pregnant in 1 month. Day 5 shots are done. Super quick update because I forgot to do it before I left the house. I'm headed to get the kids from church. So I just did day 5 of my stim meds. The Ganirelix is what I added in. That shot was a little rougher than the other 2, but not awful. None of these have been unbearable. I can just kind of feel it a little bit more now afterwards than I can the other 2, and the needle seemed to be just a little bit thicker. But still, no big deal. Hey guys, so today is day 10, and it's trigger shot day. We have officially completed the in vitro med stim round, which is so crazy to even say or to think about. This felt so far away. I cannot believe we have made it through 10 days of in vitro meds. So my egg retrieval will be Wednesday morning. At 8:15, I will go in for egg retrieval. So my first trigger shot is at 10 p.m. And then I do the next one. Well, I do 2 at 10 p.m. And then I do the next one at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And then nothing until my retrieval. For the retrieval, they will put me to sleep and they will go in and they will take out all of the eggs that are mature and fully grown. We just got home from baseball, so excuse all of the noise. It feels so real right now. It feels like we are here. We are so close. This is happening finally. After retrieval, it will be probably 4 to 5 weeks before we do transfer. We're doing PGT testing. So we want to make sure that we are getting the strongest and transferring the strongest and healthiest embryos. So we will test those embryos once we have those. All of the feelings, excited though, more than anything. So as far as my side effects and just how the past 10 days have gone, they have really not been bad. I'm telling you, I was so nervous. I was like beyond nervous to give myself all of these shots, first of all, to have all of these hormones in my body. I didn't know how I would respond. It has been amazing. It really hasn't been at all what I expected it to be. So the first couple days, they had me on just 2 injections, which were my Menopur and my Follistim. Neither of those were bad. The shots themselves did not hurt. There was no side effect. There was 2 nights, I think, that the Follistim or the Menopur, one of the 2 kept me up. I just had trouble sleeping, but wasn't awful at all. When I added in the Ganirelix did hurt a little more, but I can't even really say that it hurt. It just hurt more than the other 2. And a couple hours after taking Ganirelix, I usually feel nauseous. So I got slight headaches every now and then with the other 2 meds, but the Ganirelix really just makes me very tired and kind of nauseous, which has been a really weird feeling. So I did 5 days total of Ganirelix. 6 days total. Today was my 6th day. So I took the last Ganirelix tonight. But other than that, I experienced no weight gain at all, which is super surprising. I've heard a lot of people gain, up to 10 pounds just on the stem medicine parts because of cravings and hormones and all of that. And so I'm glad to have not gained that weight, but it would be worth it to be having the baby. No acne. My skin's been pretty clear. No mood swings. I am telling you, I expected to just be fully crying one minute and laughing the next, but I've done great. I haven't really, no overwhelming emotions this whole time. I'm just excited. I'm anxious. I'm a little nervous because you don't know going into it how it's going to go. We don't know how many eggs we're going to get. We don't know how many of those are going to be good. We don't know anything right now, and so that part is kind of scary. But for the most part, I'm just excited. It feels like it's finally here. It feels like something that we've been waiting for forever. So moving into the retrieval, they will have me go in at 8:15. I'm not allowed to eat after midnight or drink after midnight. I think they give me like a Pepsid and a Reglan before. I'm trying to find my paperwork. I don't know where it's at. It's a quick procedure, less than an hour. They'll put me to sleep. They will go in. They will take out any and all eggs that they can find in there. They will give me an update that day to how many they got, how many look like they're going to be good to turn into embryos. And then over the next week, we will watch those embryos grow and see how they develop. And I will get updates on how the babies are doing. After that, they will send them off for testing. So they'll take a little bit of a sample of each embryo and send it off. I think it's actually like part of what would make the placenta that they use for this. So it's PGT testing that they'll send it off for. And at that point, they will freeze all of the embryos once they have those samples collected to send off for testing. So that testing just kind of makes sure there's no genetic deformities or abnormalities, and that we are choosing the strongest embryo with the best chance of becoming a healthy, viable pregnancy to transfer on transfer day. So those results take a little bit of time to get back, and then we got to get my body where it needs to be for a transfer. So there will be shots coming back into that, getting ready for the transfer. I will do progesterone shots to get my body ready. So not completely done with these just yet. But then about 4 to 5 weeks after my retrieval is when I will have my transfer. So hopefully I will be getting pregnant around the week of Halloween. And then there's like a 2-week wait where we wait and see what happens and how my body responds. And then after 2 weeks, we can confirm if I am pregnant or not. So I hope to be coming to you guys in 6 weeks and announcing that baby Davis is on the way. So stay tuned for that. Tonight, I am doing Lupron and Pregnol triggers. So the Lupron is going to be like I have been doing in my stomach, but the Pregnol is into the muscle. It's intramuscular. I have not done a shot that is intramuscular. So I'm a little nervous. But everyone that I have talked to that has done this, the needle is bigger. But everyone that I've talked to that has done this says it does not hurt. So I'm taking their word. The other injections have not hurt. So I'm taking their word. Also, we're still up in the air on if I'm going to give the intramuscular shot to myself or if Brandon's going to be giving it. I told him earlier, I was like, you're going to have to give me my shot tonight because it has to go into my hip and I don't know if I can reach it. And he was like, what? He was like, I don't know if I can do that. So I have to do those at exactly 10 p.m. It's like 8:30 now. So I will film that and share it with you guys. I'm anxious. I'm excited. I'm going to interview Brandon and see what he's feeling and what he is thinking. But crazy. It is day 10. It is trigger shot day. What are your thoughts? How are you feeling?
I'm nervous because I'm going to have to help with the shot. But it's crazy because this means that, like, we are on the home stretch. Like, egg retrieval right around the corner. Baby right around the corner from that. It's just, it feels like forever since February.
And it's here somehow. It's just so weird, too, for it to finally be here.
It's been, I don't know, it's been hurry up and wait. And now it's just right upon us. It's crazy.
So this process, 10 days of stem meds and hormones, did it go how you expected it to go?
No, I'll be honest. In a good way. In a good way.
How did you expect it to go?
I expected there to be more crying, to be honest.
I don't think I've cried once.
No, I don't think. I expected there to be like a whole nother like shower of emotions.
Would you say it was good or bad?
was
The
good.
10 days.
It was good.
Did you expect it to be worse or better?
I expected it to feel like it took longer.
I agree on that. Yeah, it didn't take long. Is there anything that you think someone going through this process or getting ready to go through this process as a spouse should know about just the stem meds, the injections, the past 10 days?
I mean, main thing is just be prepared for the sickness that comes with it, be prepared for the tiredness that comes with it, and be prepared on your end to, be ready to help them out in that case, because when the nausea or the sleepiness sets in, there ain't no stopping it. Like, it's just prepare, make sure you're able to be the helping hand and guide through.
Yeah, that's really only been like the Ganirelix. I feel like the Ganirelix, when I take it about 2 hours, I'm just tired and I get nauseous. And he's done such a good job of helping and grabbing my meds and helping me relax and get to bed whenever it is bedtime. So going forward, is there anything that you are looking forward to or nervous about or anxious for?
I'm just anxious for a baby at this point. Just anxious to see it's weird to be on this end of it, like when you've had such a different experience leading up to something like this, and now there's a whole nother level of commitment and process that goes into, baby coming. So now it's finally to the point where we get to be more excited about baby as compared to being just in the process.
Yeah, it's kind of very like factory, like conveyor belt. I don't know how to explain it. Like do and like by the book.
Yep.
So it's been hard for there to be emotions involved because it's like
you're following a recipe in a cookbook.
Yeah, and like you got to make sure you don't mess anything up, and so like you're so busy making sure you do it right that it's like we're just now getting to the point where the cake's coming out of the oven and we're getting to taste it and see if it's good or not. So
It's taking like 10 months.
yeah, we still have 10 more months.
It feels like we've been through such a process before baby is even part of the process.
Yeah.
I guess is like the biggest thing, the biggest difference. feeling like there's so much leading up to it, like where usually there's not a whole lot leading up to baby. You know, there's just a whole lot.
Finding out you're pregnant usually.
Yeah, like there's a whole lot of steps, and you know, it feels like you're going tier after tier after tier after tier, and now we're like almost at the top tier, waiting to get to that very top level, and it's just a bottle of being anxious and excited, and I don't know, all of it rolled into one.
Okay, so egg retrieval day, Wednesday. We're going to go in at 8:15. They're going to put me to sleep. The process will probably take less than an hour. Anything about questions you have about the retrieval process or how it works, or things you think other people should know about the retrieval process, or things you're looking forward to or not looking forward to?
I think the main thing is just make sure all the procedures go according to plan.
Yeah.
And just making sure everything's, you know, like they expect it to be, and there's no hiccups or bumps in the road.
Yeah, I think that's, you work so hard, and we've worked so hard since February, you know, just to get to this point, that the thought of not getting good, strong, healthy eggs is kind of scary, because it's like we did all of this to get to this point, and
Fear of having to go through it again.
yeah, if we do not have good, strong, healthy eggs, I don't know that we'll be able to do another egg retrieval cycle. Obviously, that's what we would want to do and we would try to do, but it has been very financially, emotionally, time consuming. Like, it's been a lot.
And physically.
Like it's been a lot. And so the goal, of course, is to get several eggs that then turn into embryos that can be frozen, so that if for some reason, even after this baby, we don't feel done, we have that as a backup plan. But at the end of the day, we're just hopeful to get one good, viable, healthy embryo to be able to transfer, so that we can have one more baby. So it's nerve-wracking.
Prayers up.
Absolutely, prayers up. So yeah, we are gonna do the trigger shot in 1 hour. Exactly, it is 9 p.m. Brendan will be giving me my first injection that he has done himself, and my first intramuscular one. I'm so nervous. so nervous.
Going back and watching review videos after this. Make sure I'm doing
Yeah,
this
we're about
right.
to go study for an hour. So stay tuned. So it is officially trigger shot time. I'm a nervous wreck. It is exactly 10 p.m. I'm gonna get the air out of it, and administer. First trigger shot.
There you go.
Ooh, this one burns. Ooh, she burns. Whew. My entire stomach is burning, like up and down through here right now. One more of those in the morning. Now the hard part.
Yeah. The not so looking forward to part.
This is the... so nervous. It's not bad, right?
Pull my britches partially down, and they pinch a little part of my rear
They
end.
pinch or they spread out?
Usually, I don't know. Now you're making me think.
Okay,
sure.
we don't have time to think. We have to do.
Just do.
Okay. Let's go over to the counter if you're gonna do it.
I'm good. Okay.
Are you gonna do it, or you want me to do
Yeah,
it?
sure.
I can do it if you need me to do it. Okay, grab my ice pack. And how slow I go. I don't think you're gonna be able to do it.
Do you want to do it? You know what you
Yes.
I hold the side. I hold down the foot.
He chickened out, guys. He chickened out.
I can do it. Don't want to hurt you.
Okay, that's fine. I think I can do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think. Oh, I did nice it. You can move your hand.
I'm on the side.
I'm gonna pee my pants.
Don't do that.
Just start all over.
We have to re-sterilize.
I do need another alcohol pad. You can move your hand. The ice is marking the spot. I need an alcohol pad, please. Thank you, babe. The way you're seeing the needle, like you said. Do you want to do it?
I can do it. That thing. It's just. Yeah, don't go too fast, but don't go too slow. Just be right in between.
Okay. Oh, I'm dying.
That's what I'm afraid of. What happened? It's time to in the butt.
Okay. I'm gonna put my weight on this one. I think the biggest thing is I'm just worried about not being in the right place. If you want to hold it, you can hold the side. And where do you think I need to inject?
It's muscle.
My phone died. I don't know how much we got of it. Brandon's as white as a ghost. It wasn't that bad.
No.
I did the shot myself. I don't know if it got that on there. He held the spot for me. You could see once I got past breaking the skin, it didn't really hurt. Breaking the skin was rough and it burned a little bit, but
I just don't ever watch my own shots, and then
it's
just
done.
watching. Yep. Just not used to watching the shot. Ugh.
Are you okay?
I'm not laughing at that. That was a lot. Ugh. I'm good, I think.
Can you give me the shot next time? You did great. I'm just glad to have you here for moral support. Now that I know how it feels, I don't think it'll bother me going forward to do the shot. I think it's just that initial, like, being scared it's gonna hurt. So my stomach is burning just a little bit. The top of my butt is burning just a little bit. We have done our trigger shot. I'm shaking. Can you see that? It's just because I'm like so excited and nervous. We have done our trigger shot. I go in the morning at 8:30 for labs. I have, what? Are you flossing?
I don't know how they do it.
I have to do that Lupron trigger at 10 a.m. and then no more shots tomorrow until, and then for a few weeks. We have egg retrieval Wednesday morning and see how many eggs we get. So stay tuned, you guys.
It's officially egg retrieval day, so we are getting the kiddos to school, and then I have got to go straight to my appointment. You saying hi?
Hi.
Wish mommy luck. Say good luck.
Good luck, Mom. And she has her egg retrieval socks on.
I do, my lucky egg retrieval socks.
Hi guys, I've been napping on the couch. I have not even thought to get up, but I wanted to give you guys an update. So it is 5 p.m. I had my retrieval at 9 a.m. this morning, and I also had to have a D&C right after my retrieval for a polyp that was in my uterus that we wanted to get rid of before transfer. everything went great. I felt amazing even immediately after retrieval, and came home and actually spent some time with my grandmother and my sister here at my house before falling asleep. I'm just so tired. So I'm just slightly bloated, just a tiny bit crampy. I have only taken Tylenol, and that's all as far as pain. So definitely doing great over here. But I wanted to update you guys. We got 24 eggs, and that almost makes me teary-eyed just saying it out loud. We don't know how many are fertilizing, how many they didn't even clarify if that means 24 mature. So I'm gonna go back to resting because I think that's what my body needs. I'm gonna get some more sleep. Brandon went to go grab me dinner, and I'll update you guys tomorrow. Going forward, what happens is they'll update me every day for a week on the embryos, because they are now embryos. They have mixed the sperm with the egg. It is Brennan's sperm and my egg. They have mixed them together. They're going to send me updates every day moving forward on how they're growing, how they're progressing, and then we will do PGT testing either on day 5, 6, or 7. They will send those off. Timeline looks like from today, we will do a transfer, hopefully in 4 to 5 weeks, depending on the testing results and my cycle, whenever my cycle starts for this month. So stay tuned. So we finished our first round of egg retrieval and in vitro, but without a transfer. So here's what happened.